Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a makeup routine. I get asked a lot like what I do to get my makeup to look so flawless, or just what I do on a daily basis, because a lot of people think that this is a lot of makeup, and to me it's really not. So I decided to do a video like this today for you guys. It's basically just to get ready with me. Not doing my hair because it's obviously done already, but yeah, this is basically what I do every day for work, staying at home, not all the time, date nights, church, wherever. So a lot of times I will do more, like a more glam, or a lot of times I don't wear makeup at all, like 80% of the time I'm not wearing makeup. So yeah, this is the what I have for today for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you want to see how I get this look, then just keep on watching. Bye. Hey guys, so to start this video off, of course I'm making ugly faces, but I'm going to start off by putting on some lip oil, and this is just a cocoa butter lip oil that I got from the beauty supply store whenever I lived in Georgia. I cannot start my makeup routine without putting anything on my lips. I cannot stand dry lips, so I'm doing that. And next I'm going to prime my skin with the Wet n Wild Photofocus Matte Primer. I have really oily skin and I work up to 8 hours a day, so I need my skin to stay pretty matte because a lot of times I don't have time to blot my skin during the day. So I'm just rubbing that in. My T-zone is really what gets oily, like my nose, my chin, and my forehead, not so much my cheeks and things. And then I'm also priming again with the Rimmel London Stay Matte Fix and Go primer spray. It's also a setting spray as well. So I'm just spraying that and letting it dry. And then I'm going to be starting off with my eyebrows. My eyebrows take the longest. So here I am just preparing myself to hopefully make these look good. So I just start by outlining the bottom of my brows. And then I outline the top and kind of leave a gap there to kind of brush it in so that it's not so harsh. So I'm just going to do that and quit talking. Got to make sure that it looks right. And then just doing the same thing to the other side. And usually my brows kind of look sloppy at first, but after concealing and everything like that, they will look a lot better, I promise you guys. And blending too, I have to blend, I promise. So here I'm just blending out the harsh lines, and I think I am going to go back in and kind of, draw a little bit of fake hairs. And of course it's super sloppy, but this is just the process that I do to get my brows to look somewhat decent. So just blending, blending, blending. Now I'm going in with my concealer, and I'm using the Rimmel London Stay Matte Concealer in 550 Almond, and I'm just using that to clean up my brows. Something that's a little bit lighter than my skin, but something that's not too bright to, make it look weird. My goal is to go for a kind of natural everyday look, nothing crazy heavy, especially since it's getting warmer outside. I don't like wearing a lot of makeup, but yeah. And I'm just gonna blend this out. I have all of the products that I used right in front of me, and I'm hopefully going to be able to name them all off for you guys. But if I definitely will leave all the products that I use down in the description bar for you guys as well. Just checking to make sure that they look decent, and they don't. Okay, so now onto foundation. I am using the Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour foundation in 362 Truffle, and I typically go in with a brush using this. I really don't use a beauty blender except to do my concealer and to bake. I don't know why. I just have always used brushes. I guess that's why I have never, leaned towards the beauty blender, but that is just what I'm doing now. Just blending, blending, blending. This is a super, I would say, full coverage foundation. It lasts for forever. I do think I need to get a darker shade. This one is a little bit, the undertone doesn't really match my skin that much, but this is what I would typically use on an everyday basis. I just need to get a darker color. I really love this foundation. It lasts basically all day. I have gone to the gym with this foundation on, and it has stayed. So I think here I was going back and doing like 1 or 2 more pumps just for my forehead, and to like clean up around my brows. So just blending, 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 making sure that there's no streaks or harsh lines, and just going in with a little bit more foundation on my cheeks just because I have a little bit of discoloration there that I like to cover up a little bit more. And I'm so sorry for my stuffiness, guys. It's not the most attractive sound ever. So now I'm going in again with my Rimmel London Stay Matte in the Almond shade. And I'm just going in under my eyes, on my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, my chin. And I think that's it. Yep. And on my TV back there, I'm watching Shameless. This is like my 4th time watching it, and I really love that show. So next, I'm going in with my Flower Beauty Light Illusion in the color Deep. I really don't think that this shade is deep, but I bought these when they were on clearance. It's a really great foundation, and I just use that under my eyes just to brighten just a little bit. And going in with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and just blending all of that. Just checking to make sure everything that I blended so far looked seamless. Just blending, blending, blending. So next, yeah, I'm going in with my brush that I use for my foundation and kind of just making everything a little bit more seamless by just blending out the edges. And then I'm next going in with my Airspun loose powder in the color translucent. I don't even know. Yeah, in translucent. And I'm just going to bake with this. I always use this translucent powder, or really any translucent powder, to bake because I have really oily skin and I just need my makeup to last during the day. So I'm just baking everything that I concealed, and I also bake my eyebrows because those sweat a lot too. I just let that sit for about 2 minutes or so while I just look weird, embarrassing myself. Alright guys, so here I am just continuing baking. I baked for about 2 minutes, and now I'm using my face powder or pressed powder, and that is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte powder in 800 cocoa. So I kind of go around my bake first to set all of that, and then I'll go in and sweep off all of that. And you guys, please excuse the TV in the background. I definitely apologize. So here I'm just using a smaller brush to kind of get the bake from around my eyes, just because I really don't want any flashback or anything like that. I'm not going to be taking pictures at work, of course, but just making sure that everything is looking good. So just double checking all my work. Here I'm just taking a smaller brush, and it's just a brush from Wet n Wild, and I'm taking my face powder and just setting my eyelids. My eyelids get pretty oily too, so I just set those with the powder. And of course I had to poke myself in the eye, but I'm just setting my eyes. That's all. And then I'm going in with my Black Radiance bronzer. I think these are actually pressed powders, but I just get a darker shade, and I'm using the shade Rich Mahogany just to kind of bronze up my skin a little bit. Just checking myself, making sure that everything looks good. Okay. So to interrupt really quickly, a lot of times I will finish my makeup here. If it's just like a quick and easy day where I'm not really doing anything, and I just want to look, you know, decent, then this is where I will stop my makeup. But since I'm showing you guys what I usually do typically for work, then I go a couple steps further. So yeah. Okay, so here I am putting on some blush, and I am using the I believe elf blush in dark. I didn't show you guys a picture of it, but that is what I'm using, by elf. And I think here I'm deciding on which highlight I want to use. So it's either going to be the Fenty Beauty Hustle Baby or the Maybelline Master Chrome in Molten Gold, which is what I went with for an everyday look. It's all beat up, but that is my very first one that I got, and I'm sticking with it until it's all gone. So here I'm just taking a brush and highlighting my nose, my cheeks, highlighting the other cheek, and then I think I do my cupid's bow a little on my chin and my forehead. Here I'm just taking that same highlighter and just putting that in my inner corner of my eye. I found that just doing this makes my makeup look like I'm doing more, but in reality I'm not. And then I'm just kind of enhancing what I did on my cupid's bow and then just blending it out. Here I'm taking my Essence, what is this? Brow gel and Make Me Brow, and the color is Browny Brows. So I'm just taking that and setting my brows. I do this because I put powder on my brows, so I just really want them to stay set, and I don't want them to be like dusty looking from the powder. Next, I am taking my mascara, and that is the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara in Carbon Black, and I just do a couple coats of this. I'm just doing that on my top and bottom lashes, making the ugliest face possible. Just checking myself out and taking my hair down and continuing to check myself out. But yeah, guys, this is really all that I do every day. Smiling, waving bye to you guys. All right, you guys. But this is really all that I do, you guys. Final look. A horrible glare with my glasses. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. And if you want to see more content like this, just comment down below and let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.